Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Pokemon Heart Gold. In the last episode, I vaguely remember what we did. We helped out in the Slowpoke well, got back all the Slowpokes, and helped out this old man here, and he also promised us some Pokeballs. So, Reed, I just finished your Pokeball here. Obtained the Moon Balls. That sounds very suggestive, especially after playing Majora's Mask. So why don't we go view these Pokeballs? Well, let's Pokemon. I meant to go down to bag. Moon Balls. I've actually never had these before. A Pokeball for catching Pokemon that evolve using the Moonstone. So that is completely useless to me, but I might try to catch something in them later, just because they look kind of cool. But what's going on, guys? I mean, I took a long hiatus for no apparent reason. I just kind of felt like I didn't feel like recording, and then I did that board on the weekend thing. But we're able to challenge the second gym now, so let's see what this guy's got for us. Yo, Challenger, Bugsy made this gym. It's a huge nest of bug-type Pokemon. Bugsy's young, but he's a master of bug-type Pokemon. It's going to be tough without my advice. Let's see, bug-type Pokemon don't like fire. Flying types are super effective too, so I have a fire and a flying type. But whenever I put major emphasis on the he, the gym leader looks like a she. Actually, I think I took the wrong one. No, wait, this is the one that I wanted to go on. Is it? No, this is the one that you want to go on to actually get done with the gym. So if you'll see how this is working is, you got these little Spider-Man thingies, and they'll go around on these ropes, and up there you can see there's some switches. Those will move the ropes by taking them down and everything, and then you can kind of spider around in other places. So it's basically going to be Cyndaquil and Spearow getting all the experience here. Bellsprout's going to be weak against these, so that's why I leveled him up. Or was it a he? Yes, I leveled him up. Off screen and on screen a lot too in that cave, because it's just not going to, he's not going to do it. A Bellsprout's not going to do you any good in this gym, because bug type moves are super effective against grass types. So he's going to be absolutely useless. I hope I learned something better than Peck here in this gym, because Peck's not, as you can see, even though it is super effective, it doesn't do all that much damage. I mean, we are fighting Pokemon that are exactly on the same level as Spearow right now. Granted, Spearow is one of my weaker Pokemon at this point. Usually always is, and I have to deal with a lot of string shots and poison stings and tackles from these things in here whenever I use Spearow. But it's still a good Pokemon. You'll see once it starts to learn new stuff. It's gonna go to level 13, and it wants to learn Pursuit. Pursuit is not a flying type move, but I will forget a move for it. Which one do I like better? And it lowers attack, and Leer is defense. Growl has more PP, plus probably be better to lower some attack eventually. So for as long as I keep that on there, it could come in handy. So that's a way to get yourself some cheap experience, and by cheap I don't mean easy to get. Well, it's easy to get if you have a flying type, but there's you some experience if you want it. Which of course I did, because I need some levels on Spearow. So let's go take on this guy. Bug Pokemon evolve young, so they get stronger much faster. Yeah, that's a trait of bug Pokemon. I was actually thinking about choosing a bug type Pokemon for my team. I was going to choose a Weedle, and then have it evolve into a Kakuna and get its final evolution, Beedrill. But I have another bug Pokemon in mind that we won't be able to catch until it's not too much further away, but yeah, so you'll be able to see all the evolutions here. This is a good time to talk about that, because its evolutions. Its first evolution, like I said, is Weedle. And you got Kakuna here, which somehow didn't die in one hit from Peck, but these are decently defensive at this point in the game, so I can kind of see it. And it's level 9 too. Goes with that Harden. That's really all they do. It was going to be my personal challenge Pokemon, and here's beedrill. It was going to be my personal challenge Pokemon. I like to take those challenges at certain points in Pokemon games. I did a personal challenge Pokemon with Bellsprout once, and I found out it was actually a good Pokemon. But see, beedrill evolves early. I believe it actually evolves at level 13, not level 12. Of course, its Fury attack hits like 1,000,000 times. I think is what that was, at least. And there goes beedrill. Yes, and I gain another level. Spearow is finally starting to get up there in levels. Unfortunately, very often you won't get to not blah blah blah. What am I trying to say? Unfortunately, not very often will you be able to learn 2 moves in a row through leveling up, unless you evolve, I'm pretty sure. There are probably some exceptions to the rule that I'm just forgetting, but hey. Here, I believe, is... Yes, this is the way I wanted to go. Right here is an introduction to a new mechanic. Well, not a new mechanic, but a new mechanic thus far. A double battle against twins Amy and Mimi. Against a Spinarak and a Ladybug. And I had just the 2 perfect Pokemon to pick. So I'm going to peck Ladybug because it's terrible. And I'll Ember Spinarak since Spinarak's a little bit bigger of a threat. See? It may be super effective, but it was level 10. You can tell how terrible that is just by it dying from that. And Ember is good in and of itself, plus the attack stat of Cyndaquil is not bad. So I knew the Spinarak was going to go down. I knew the Ladybug was going to go down too, just because it's terrible. I mean, I don't actually think you can even catch a Ladybug at this point in the game. Okay, so you're going to want to go up and hit this lever, and then you'll go this way, and then you'll battle this kid. We won't be able to get to the gym leader in this episode. It will probably... Actually, what am I saying? It will most definitely be in the next episode because this kid's only got 1 Pokemon anyway. And plus, I mean, 10 minutes. I mean, what are we going to do? Just spin around in circles for 10 minutes? You know? I mean, I suppose you guys could do that. That affects Spore. That's Paris' ability. I hate it. I suppose you guys could do that if you really wanted to. You could just stand there and spin around for 10 minutes, but I'm not going to do that. Because I need to get the LP out for you guys, and that would not be very good for an LPer to do. Actually, you didn't really need to do that here. Wait, do I actually have an awakening? Because I want to train up Spearow. Yes, I have an awakening. Wait, should I? You know, Spearow's level 14. I think I'm going to go swap the team around. And that's pretty much going to be the last thing we do. So I'm going to throw Cyndaquil in the front. Not really throw him, but I'm going to put him in the front. That might have been a better way to word things. I might do this 11 minutes just to get done what we need to get done. Okay, then you hit the blue lever. You get on Spider-Man. And you go over here, and you flick this lever here. Now, actually, I won't have to make this 11 minutes long, because that actually took a lot less long than I thought it would. So, in the next episode, we will be able to take on Bugsy, the gym leader, who is actually kind of a challenge if you... Actually, kind of even if you have some stuff that's his Pokemon are weak to. So, we'll be getting our gym badge in the next episode. See you guys then.